Posture. The moment you enter a room, communication has already started. Not verbally, but physically. Before you speak, before you move closer, before anyone hears your voice, your posture has already sent a message. Posture is one of the strongest social signals you give off. And most of the time, you are not aware you are giving it. Standing upright signals confidence. It signals comfort with attention. It signals ease with being seen. Relaxed shoulders and an open chest suggest self-assurance. They suggest calm, control. On the other hand, slouched shoulders send a very different message. They suggest hesitation, uncertainty, self-protection. Even if you feel confident internally, posture can contradict that feeling. And people respond to what they see, not what you feel. These reactions are not conscious. People do not think, this person is slouching. They feel something instead. They feel authority, or insecurity, or tension. Open posture invites engagement. Close posture invites dominance, distance, or dismissal. Your posture sets the emotional tone of an interaction before it even begins. It influences who speaks first, who interrupts, who listens. All of this happens before a single word is spoken. Eye contact. Eye contact is one of the fastest ways humans evaluate each other. It happens in seconds, often in less than one. Avoiding eye contact can signal discomfort, judgment, or even submission. Holding eye contact while speaking sends a different message. It signals confidence, authority, and certainty. But eye contact is delicate. Too much can feel aggressive. Too intense can feel invasive. Balanced eye contact communicates presence. It says, I am here, without saying, I am a threat. Small changes matter more than people realize. Looking away too quickly, holding eye contact a fraction longer. People read meaning into these moments automatically. Trust is influenced. Dominance is negotiated. Interest is assessed. Even brief eye contact can change how seriously you are taken, or how safe you feel to others. Speaking pace. The speed of your speech carries emotional information, even when the words themselves are strong. Speaking too fast often signals anxiety. It suggests nervous energy, fear of interruption or rejection. People may not label it consciously, but they feel it. Speaking very slowly can signal confidence, control. But when exaggerated, it can signal uncertainty or even arrogance. A steady pace communicates balance, clarity, calm authority. Pauses are especially powerful. They signal comfort with silence and that you do not need to rush. People feel rushed when you rush. They feel grounded when you are grounded. Your rhythm shapes how your message lands emotionally. Not just what is understood, but what is felt. Often, people remember how you spoke more than what you said. Face emotion. Your face reacts faster than your conscious thoughts. Before logic engages, expression leaks out. Micro-expressions appear in fractions of a second. A raised eyebrow, a tightened jaw, a slight smirk. These expressions are subtle, but they are noticeable. Others may not consciously identify them, but they feel them. Your face often reveals disagreement, boredom, judgment, before words do. This creates a mismatch. Your words say one thing, your face says another. When this happens, people trust your face, not your words. You may believe you are neutral, but your facial muscles may already be communicating emotion. And those signals shape how safe, respected, or understood others feel around you. Silence. Silence always carries meaning, even when you intend none. A pause after someone speaks can feel thoughtful, or it can feel judgmental or dismissive. Silence during conflict can feel very powerful, or cold and avoidant. People do not leave silence empty. They fill it with interpretation. Not responding quickly can signal low priority. Responding instantly can signal eagerness. Neither is inherently good or bad, but both send signals. Silence creates space. And space invites assumptions. Whether intentional or accidental, silence shapes how interactions are remembered, and how emotions linger after they end. Reaction time. How quickly you respond sends a message, in conversations, in text messages, in decisions. Fast responses can signal interest. They can signal availability. They can signal eagerness. Slow responses can signal importance. They can signal distance. They can signal disinterest. Context always matters, but patterns matter more. People notice consistency. They notice changes. If someone responds quickly sometimes and slowly other times, meaning is assigned, even if none was intended. Reaction time becomes a shortcut for perceived value. Without a single word being spoken, timing alone can shift power dynamics. And most people never realize it is happening. Clothing. Clothing is a form of social language, even when you believe it is casual. What you wear signals group alignment, profession, status, values. Dressing too formally can signal distance. It can signal authority, it can signal separation. Dressing too casually can signal comfort, or indifference, or disrespect. People assess whether you understand the environment, and whether you care enough to adapt. You may dress for comfort. Others interpret it as effort. Even small details matter. Fit, cleanliness, consistency. Clothing communicates how seriously you take a situation. That judgment is instant, and often irreversible. Listening behavior. Listening is visible, and not listening is even more visible. Interrupting signals dominance or impatience, or a need for control. Looking away signals disengagement. Multitasking signals low priority. On the other hand, small behaviors send powerful positive signals. Nodding, mirroring expressions, brief verbal acknowledgments. People feel valued when they feel heard, even before they feel agreed with. Good listening builds trust quietly. Poor listening erodes it silently. People may forget what you said, but they remember how it felt to speak with you. Emotional control. Emotional reactions send strong social signals, especially under pressure. Overreacting signals instability. It suggests a lack of control. Emotional shutdown signals avoidance, or fear of engagement. Calm responses signal maturity. They signal reliability. They signal leadership. This does not mean suppressing emotion. It means regulating expression. Anger displayed explosively reduces authority. Anger expressed calmly increases it. Your emotional tone often sets the tone for everyone else in the room, without you saying a word about it. Boundaries. Boundaries communicate self-respect, not through words, but through behavior. Saying yes when you want to say no sends a signal. Low self-priority. Over-explaining boundaries signals insecurity. Clear, brief limits signal confidence. Allowing constant interruptions signals unlimited access. Protecting your time signals importance. Boundaries shape expectations quietly. They rarely require confrontation. Weak boundaries invite pressure. Strong boundaries invite respect. Others learn quickly how far they can go based on what you tolerate. You are always communicating, even when you are silent. Even when you believe nothing is happening. Posture, eye contact, voice, facial expression, silence, timing, clothing, listening, emotional control, and boundaries all send signals constantly. These signals shape how others treat you, before logic and words. Awareness gives you leverage, not to manipulate, but to align your intentions with how you are perceived. If this video helped you understand the signals you send every day, like it to support the channel.